Food for me is like breathing. It only took me 40 years to really identify what my passion is. And I understand why I'm on this planet now, and that is to cook fine food and to serve it to for human beings. My food's different in this way. A lot of chefs use grass-fed beef and free-range poultries and those types of things, but my ethnicity is so broad because I'm not just a black man. I have a lot of different cultures in me. I'm from Africa, I'm from Scotland, I'm from New Orleans, and there is just a lovely combination of things that you learn when you look at those different cultures and those different types of foods. And I bring that into my cooking. I do a lot of cooking after studying from the old days, the days of old, back when Christ actually walked the earth, and the types of bread that they would use and those types of things. But I bring, for instance, let's just use fried chicken as an example. My fried chicken is identified as a Southern style fried chicken, but the spices you're going to have from Northern Africa, you're going to have from Spain, you're going to have from Persia, and also America. So there's going to be some things in there. You're going to identify with the crunch, you're going to identify with the taste, but then there's going to be that, what is that? There's something in there that I can't quite, it's good, but I can't quite, it's different, you see. And that's what I do with all of my different styles of food. In my humble opinion, my profession is the most important one. Here's why. I must take and wash my hands with the skill of a surgeon and ensure that my staff does the same thing, because we're going to be preparing food for human consumption. And we take that God-given gift of food and we treat it with the respect that it needs to have. We want to create something that is unique for the person that is receiving the food, because a couple of things are going to happen. They're going to smell it, they're going to see it, and hopefully they taste it and love it, and when they do, we get instant gratification from it. But we're feeding mankind, so it's important that we treat everything with the utmost care, the utmost integrity and preparation, and serve it, because that is what I'm here to do. That's what I'm on this earth to do, is to give you and people like you the pleasure of eating a fine meal. And it's a joy for me to do that. The reason I think we're getting high reviews is because of the consistency in our approach to what we do, whether it be a cuisine style in the area of Italy or Spain or American Bistro, French Creole, which is our niche product, if you will. We still create it with the same attitude. The finest ingredients, the finest people with the most talent to prepare those dishes, and then the preparation of plating it, which is an open, canvas, if you will, or a blank canvas, if you will, and then to present that with the care that you have for that individual. The love just shows in the food. I mean, we have many people that have actually gone online and said, we feel your love, we've tasted your love. So it's something that can't be faked. Either you have it or you don't. There are a lot of great cooks out there, and they are great cooks. The difference between them and me is we do it on a consistent basis, hands down. I don't make a bad meal because I refuse to make a bad meal. If something isn't right, my staff knows it goes away, and we start from scratch. We start over again. We never show a bad meal. You have to realize, and my staff does this, we want everybody to have longevity. We want you to be on this earth as long as you can possibly be. We do. But if this day is your last day that God has for you, I want you to have the best darn meal you can possibly have. And we do that hands down. That attitude, we do that with every meal, whether it's peanut butter and jelly, or Chateaubriand. We want that meal to be the best meal they've ever had. I actually had a lady, we've done an event for 15 years now. We service the seniors. We do a high-end meal for them, and it's gratis, and it's non-denominational. The only requirement is that they be 70 years of age or higher, and they're invited to this thing. And they come. There was one lady who told a friend of mine who was the leader of the men's group, she was in the hospital at the time, and she said, I want the Lord to keep me on this earth so that I can taste Chef James' food one more time. And he told me that. I gotta tell you, I got teary-eyed over it, just simply because this lady was so moved that she had to tell Trevor, I want to stay around for one more senior brunch so I can just see Chef James and taste his food one more time. People got to feel the love, and you can't fake that. Either you do it or you don't, you know. And I got to tell you, that was probably the most rewarding compliment that I ever got